Yo, welcome back to Projekt ZRA. As you can see on the side, this is marathon video 54 or 55, one of those. And in this episode of Projekt ZRA, we're going to be focusing once again on physical material objects that we're going to use as equipment. So we're focusing on setup and equipment and technical stuff. Basically a continuation of the previous video. And in the previous video, we had covered headphones, like the ones right here, brand new. We'll get to that in a second. We had some headpiece. Where's the headset, the earphones, the USB drive, the portable, like memory chip or whatever. And then we covered some trash and garbage as well. So now, as I mentioned, pointing right here, this is kind of like a thumbnail kind of thing. This is the stand for a green screen or a photo booth shoot. You might have the backdrop, of course, behind a photo shoot. This is basically that. It's retractable, and we're going to assemble this. I was going to say unboxing, but we already unboxed it actually in a previous video, I believe a long time ago, probably like a year. So without further ado, let's just get to that. I want to say very briefly, I'm going to put this down for now. There's more than just this actually on the sides I want to discuss. If I turn the camera over to the side, we'll be able to see some of the other things I want to talk about. But first, there is something I can show right here. So now I can't hear any music, and that's okay, but it's not that important that I hear any music. What this is here is, of course, the headphones that I had said, the headset, sorry, that I wanted to replace the old one. So the old one that I said was like really clunky because unlike the design here for the bass, the ear piece over here, the headband, I guess that's what you want to call it. I don't want to say headband because it sounds like a girly thing, right? But I mean, it's a headband basically that's attached over to the outside center of the earpiece. So for this one, I want to just like show it down here actually. That's why there's like a window here anyways. But this one, of course, by comparison, is actually has a ring that goes above the earpiece. So then it actually is not connected to the center of the earpiece and juts out. The other one juts out like this. This one doesn't. So it's a lot better. Now, I put it on, I've tested it, and it seems amazing. It's very slimming, right? It's not like sticking out from the sides here and go all the way around. It's not too thick either. It just like grips really well. And since I have long enough hair, it's not like really long hair, it's just like medium hair, I can actually fray it a little bit, and then it just covers, and then you can't really even notice that there's a band up here very much, except that it's a little bit round. So that's good. Like I said, I want something more subtle. Like I don't want something like sticking out, being all clunky and whatnot, right? That's just like too much. And so this is really good. And then on top of that, you notice I actually put napkins up here as well. So I didn't want to get the grease, like the hair oil, all over this one either. But basically, even though I put the napkin over this one, it doesn't have anywhere near as much bulk as the other headsets, which we're going to show you in a second. Actually, we already covered in the previous episode. So anyways, this is just a follow-up. We have tested the headset. It's really nice, the brand new ones. Very slimming. And we have used also a smaller red napkin to cover up the top. So not only is the headset smaller and thinner and more slimming and just more subtle, doesn't stick out, making me feel like a recluse, but also the napkins we're using is just a lot thinner. We're using a single piece of napkin that's a lot, maybe 3 times thinner than the other one. So it's got fewer layers as well. Okay, so what we want to do, okay, and I took out the headpiece. We're not actually going to use the headset. I don't have to actually listen to the music. It's mostly for you guys, right? So what we're going to do is just going to, I might have to move the mic around just for this episode because I want you to see in the backdrop. But truthfully speaking, if I, for example, stand up, you'll be able to see the majority of the room anyways. The backdrop's also a lot more bright because I have turned on the actual room light. And that's because, again, I want you to see the backdrop. The main highlight is the equipment that we're going to set up. It's not, my reaction, right? So let's get up. And I'm going to try to lift the mic here so that it records more of what I'm saying as much as possible. Okay. Let's see if it can capture more of my voice. Okay. All right. So you can barely see because I don't want to turn the camera down south. I mean, too far up. Even though I would like to be able to show my face in the camera, the unfortunate thing is, of course, this thing's going to be sticking on the ground. So maybe I'll turn the camera up once I've started assembling. Before we do that though, so I'm going to move the camera to the side here. There's some more equipment I mentioned. So on this end, I still haven't washed the headset. This is the old headset, right? The clunky one with this sticking out, jutting out the side, right? And then you compare it to this one, once again, it's quite different. This one's sticking out the center. The other one is actually, this one here, the brand new one, is from the top of the ring, so it's gonna stick out also. The side headpiece is just a lot less clunky. So this is something that we have to wipe down. We still haven't wiped it down. Forgot to do that, actually. No, actually I understand why. I just didn't have enough time. I was using the wash. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it by the door over there so that I can remember to use it. I also should want to mention that if I turn the camera to the side now, so we really have to turn the camera now. Basically, we, oh shit, ended up moving a lot of the equipment from region B over here. And that's basically where these that's where the the stand for the green screen was. It's in region B. I know this is a really kind of messy set. I don't really have a one of those professional cameras that moves along with you, so I apologize. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These were weights that are and resistance bands that were on top of the box, the crate, the Amazon crate that actually had all the equipment we're looking for. So, and this is the actual crate. So this crate over here, and I'm trying to speak to the mic, which is above now. It's out of sight. It's kind of like up there, right here. Oh, you can see it actually. It's just like right there, the mic. Okay, so this Amazon crate inside has it's not a green screen, it's like a photography backdrop. So it's actually black, and it's kind of like, it's got a texture to it. So it's not just black, it's like different shades of black. It's really nice. But I just want to mention how frustrating it was this morning trying to search this up. We were trying to dig through and find it's not a green screen, but let's just say the photo shoot, a backdrop. So we're trying to find a backdrop, and I went through almost every single one of the Amazon boxes I just showcased over here on the side, right? And it was so frustrating because I realized only about an hour into it, after I've sifted through almost all the boxes, there's great many crates there, basically, that the backdrop, the photo backdrop, is folded up, and I knew it was folded up. It was located in a box I had already checked at the very beginning, and I just missed it because it was hidden underneath, camouflaged behind under all these airbags. And then there's a keyboard we haven't used with the music books, and so basically I had found it the entire time. With the first box I opened, it was right there. Instead, I went through almost 8 other boxes, all stacked upon each other. I had to take them out, take off the equipment, take off the rollerblading equipment, take off all that stuff, and then put it back together again. Wasted a whole fucking hour of my time. I was so annoyed, I was so pissed off. So anyways, we actually found it. Sorry, that's just a bit of a story tell right there. So I'm gonna pull this out. Okay, beautiful. So I put the crate away. I mean, honestly, I could show you a little bit of the stuff that's inside as well. I don't mind doing that, but it's other stuff I bought from Amazon, of course, in order to supplement the activities that we wanted to take care of. in this project, we want to learn violin, and so we have a book on violins, right? Stuff like that, essentials like violin. There's also a keyboard for like, I realize how bright this light is now compared, because it's not really necessary now that I have the whole room light on. Okay, there we go. Add some better contrast. So some essentials book for violinists. That was my favorite instrument that I never had the opportunity to play when I was growing up. I don't know. Anyways, it's different now. There's also a keyboard here. Yeah, there's a keyboard right here. Digital keyboard. Sorry, not digital, but a portable USB keyboard. Okay. So let's put that down. Okay. So this here is I believe the brand is Iconius Photoshoot backdrop, and you can see there's some descriptions here. I might want to read it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Iconius. So right here. And what I want to say is, I'm looking at the time here. It's 11 minutes in. I'm not so sure that we'll be able to assemble in this video, so we may have to break into 3 videos, unfortunately. But if that's what it takes, that's what we'll do. Yeah, it's all right. So long story short, we have. I'm gonna try to read this out. The packaging will also show you the packaging for the photography stand, right? The green screen photography stand, and then we'll consider this video to be unboxing. I noticed it's already 11 minutes in, and then we did some testing we did comparisons after using and testing out the new headset. So, and then we went throughout the room and gave a little bit of story tell. So I think we'll move into the next video. We'll make 3 videos basically. The next one we will breaking down unboxing. This is basically the unboxing video. We'll cover the packaging and everything, and then we'll open it. But the assembly of the stand and then putting it all together with this Photoshoot backdrop will happen in the next video. So exciting stuff, but let's just get through this video first then. So I'm going to read to you guys what it shows, and it turns out that I may need the light after all. It's looking not too great. Yeah, there we go. So it says this bag is made of plastic. Use it for as long as you like. However, when it is no longer of use, do not leave it in the countryside or the sea of the sea. I'm talking about environmentals now. Dispose of it in a refuse container. The world belongs to all of us. We must protect it. Oh, that's kind of adorable. It's even more adorable because they misspelled world with WOTLD and protect it. Protect it. The wordle belongs to us all. We must protect it. It sounds like someone who came from like a German or some Slavic or maybe even Turkish like a language ended up writing this. I wonder where it's manufactured. Should say no, it's in China. It says made in China though. So anyways, Iconius, right here's the barcode, X002 QEK whatever. Anyways, and then here we go. There's some Dutch here. Yeah, there's some Dutch here. It looks like some Portuguese as well. So, and English. I mean English of course, but French. No, that's Spanish. Esto saceto estiga. I don't know. I think that might be Portuguese. This one's definitely German. Right here, it's got those like 2 move and pick type exactuations. Press plastic food with this first solution. Kleinkinder und Kinderfachhilfen Unterstillung waren also Bürgern sich nicht darin nach Gelangen. Yeah, stop. I'm butchering it. But so much fun trying to mimic other accents. I'm not Xiaoma NYC. Xiaoma NYC. Anyways, that guy's great when he does his goes around in New York City learning different languages. Portuguese, very interesting. Spanish, he's very good at the Beijing accent of Chinese. Anyways, guys, this one's probably, I don't know. And then there's of course a warning to avoid any danger of suffocation. Keep away from babies and children. There's a hole in there. Do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. This bag is not a toy, and it says knit a toy, right? To
Putting
avoid
together
any
the
danger of
perfect playlist?
suffocation, keep
That's
away from
easy.
babies and
Finding
children.
the perfect job
Not
at
using clips,
Intact,
beds,
just as
carriages, or
easy.
playpens. This bag is not
Working
a
at
toy.
Intact means
Sorry.
opportunities that are in sync with your
Uh,
goals,
That's a
benefits that can be scaled to
Indian
your
accentuation.
needs, and
All right.
chances to
And
grow
by the
with
way,
us.
of course, I know
Visit
India
our
doesn't
career
have a
site
single
today
language.
at
Not Indian. You don't speak Indian. You speak Punjabi,
careers.intactfc.com.
Urdu, Hindi, so on and so forth, Gujarati. Anyways, Telugu. That's another thing. That's another language that Jama was learning. Anyway, so we have this entire thing here. We're gonna open it, and of course, we can zip it up. You can tell I'm a little bit giddy. I'm a little excited, probably because I'm doing something physical also. So I should probably calm myself down. Getting some self-awareness. So we just slip open the bag. It is very nice. It just slips out like that, right? Smooth. We just pull it out. I'm so excited. I've been meaning to use this for so long. I never thought I'd be able to use this because it was a black one, and I thought I'd just buy it because it was aesthetically pleasing. And I never thought it'd actually be functional. But it may be functional, and the reason for that is because we can, as I mentioned in a previous video, our troubleshooting, we said, okay, why don't we just go to Dollarama, a dollar store, and purchase some bright green colored Bristol boards, and then just tape it or clip it. We don't want to tape it, but clip it onto this. So that's this, and I'm not going to open it, so you'll have to wait for the next video for that. All right. I know it's not that. It's just like a blanket sheet. It's not really going to be looking that impressive. I'm going to put it on the bed, and then we're going to now go through the packaging that came with the green screen stand, the Photoshoot stand. So here's the box here. Again, like a grenade launcher kind of thing. RPG stop. Heli Attack 3. Do any of you guys remember MoFunZone? Heli Attack 3. Online games 2004, 2005. Madness Combat. Heli Attack 3. Endless War. Oh god. Yeah, fun times, guys. Can't believe that was more than 15 years ago though. Damn, more. It's almost 2 decades. Shit, it's crazy. Anyways, this is, the Amazon logo with a smile. I didn't realize that Amazon's logo, by the way, if you weren't aware, the A actually goes over to the Z in Amazon. So you spell Amazon Amazon. The A, the smile, it starts from here and goes over to Z. So what they're saying is that they ship everything from A to Z. Or Z, because that, So that's pretty crazy. And I after realizing that from someone else describing what that whole logo is all about, I was surprised. I was like, wow, that's actually really clever. But of course, nobody would really notice it. We just know it's Amazon as it is. Anyways, there is of course, a slipping ship, a shipping slip. Obviously, it's plastered over here, a sticker. I'm obviously not gonna read that because it always has my address and stuff. But number of pieces, 1-on-1, total weight of 6 pounds. Okay, BT9, and of course, the address here. This is the ship to the country, and of course, the original location, Burlington or whatever. Reference number, Apple Express, and I think that's about it. And then of course, the cartridge at the very bottom does have something, international paper, box certificate. Edge Crush International. All right, so we opened it, and this was like many months ago, probably almost a year. No, not a full year, but it was like almost a year, maybe like 10 months. So 10 months maybe. We unboxed this, maybe 8 months, I don't know. And inside was another box. A box inside a box. To protect it, because in fact, they originally came from, of course, made in China. Everything's made in China. Even post-pandemic, everything's made in China. Yes, nothing changes there. So it's like box side box, and this one has obviously a different packaging style because this one's shipped overseas. Fragile, handled with care. You can see the standard warehouse shipping tape, duct tape, and it has has its own barcode here as well. So it's called a Fudesi. That's the basically the store on Amazon that was named Fudesi T-shaped backdrop stand kit, 8.5 by 5 feet, adjustable green screen stand with background C clamps, portable small backdrop holder for photography. Let's read it again this time. All the features: Fudesi T-shaped backdrop stand kit, 8.5 by 5 feet, adjustable green screen stand with background clamps, portable small backdrop holder for photography, photo studio, video photo shoot, and booth, and so on and so forth. So that's that. Let's put this thing down. And of course you can see on the side here, Fudesi, that's basically how it's branded. And made in China, item 5 FDS2615B. Of course, also flammable because of the carton. But okay, that's it. So it's a little bit dusty. I noticed here on the side. I don't think they can capture it yet. You can see the dust here. Because I definitely, you can actually see it on the camera. This is a low resolution camera, by the way. Also from Amazon, no surprise, but I'm surprised it can actually capture the dust. That's good. So we're gonna seal this. We'll put this away into the corner and then we're gonna close. Yeah, that's it. We're going to say that's it for this particular video. So the next video, right, we will finally cover. I didn't know that we'd have to make 3 videos. I apologize. I thought this video we were going to end unboxing the photo shoot as well as the backdrop, but we're not going to do that. We're going to save it for the next one. So we're going to assemble in the next one, and in this one we were just covering the packaging and unboxing. So thanks for tuning in. Maybe I'll just leave it here so that I can end off with a thumbnail photo. Everything's very real. Again, everything I do on this channel is always going to be just genuine. I know it's very makeshift. It makes everything seem a little bit dirty, and I don't know what else to tell you. That's what it is. Okay, so in the next assembly, I also realized I have to probably close off the. Yeah, that's a mistake there. I didn't actually get rid of the borders, so I'll do this to remind myself to take away the borders, just like I just did right now. Right, one border and the outer border from the video, so that you can see get a fuller view of us doing the assembly. So I'll see you all there in the next video. I've got some minor editing and then quite a bit of uploading over to YouTube and Patreon. So look forward to that, guys. See you there. This is Jira signing out. Peace.